and welcome to our live stream series, ALDI Deep Dive Live. I'm Emma from the infrastructure, and today we'll be giving you a guided tour of our headquarters of ALDI DX in Mülheim an der Ruhr. I can't wait to get inside, and I'm taking you with me.
Don't throw Agile at it so that we have a buzzword.
Data got stuck to me.
Hi everyone, and welcome
to our popular live stream series
ALDI Deep Dive Live.
I'm currently working as a Scrum Master,
requirement engineer,
IT manager,
design system designer,
IT security architect,
as an enterprise architect,
Agile coach.
Oh, you never know.
But it's rather that the career finds you.
We started our ALDI Deep Dive Live in order to provide viewers with some cool insights into the working world here at ALDI South IT.
They do an incredible job because they pay attention to detail.
What kind of skills and knowledge would be really useful?
For us, a good design has to be driven by simplicity.
It's really fantastically difficult. The big motivation is that with the products I create, I reach millions of customers.
The one is like a sprint and the other one is more a marathon. Making ALDI as a brand also to the very core of everything that we do.
Again, always about balance, right?
Okay,
Next.
Bevor du reingehst, lass mich vor, ja? Gib mir ein Passwort, let's go in oder sowas, dann
Okay.
weiß ich Bescheid. Los geht's.
I'm joined today by two colleagues, Heba and Stefan. We have two areas of focus today, agility and service and operations. And Heba and Stefan are going to immerse us into the way of life at ALDI Süd and explain just how unique ALDI Süd is to work. Let's go inside. What are we waiting for? So would you both like to introduce yourselves so that we get to know more about you?
Okay, I am Heba. I am originally from Egypt. I studied zero computer science. Actually next week I will be 4 years with ALDI. So I'm working in the area of IT consultant in the area of strategy and delivery, and also contributing to our transformation project. Mainly our role is to try to adapt and improve our internal processes and tools, so we are able to adapt and fit to our agile ways of working, being able more to fit in the product organization that we are having.
Okay, well, happy anniversary to you.
Yeah.
What about you, Stefan? Tell us
hi.
about yourselves.
My name is Stefan. I'm also from the infrastructure. I'm now almost 6 years with ALDI, and I work as a chapter lead for operations in the product line Compute. And within our product line, we take care about our hosting solutions from on-premise systems to cloud native.
Okay, thank you, Stefan. Just a quick word for our viewers. There'll be a Q&A a session at the end with Heba and Stefan, so get your questions ready for them. And please watch out for a survey in the chat, because you get to decide today which areas of the office you would like to see first. So get voting now. Yeah, well, basically we're standing here. We've just come through the entrance point, and this is called the meeting point. This is where new people who join the company are welcomed. As workshops take place here, we can book this room just for that purpose. So now you've seen the meeting point here with flip charts, boards, places to eat, drink, sit. It's something for everybody here. Okay, let's go outside now, this room. So can you actually remember your first day and how you felt?
Yeah, I remember it was a Friday. You know, Friday always a good day.
Very good.
It was very well organized, honestly, because one thing that I received, I remember before I joined on my private email, clear agenda, what will be done, what I will meet, and which room I should do what exactly. So it was quite well prepared. Maybe what I missed in that time, because when I joined, it was there was a store training. It was paused because of Corona. But I was lucky enough that I already had it actually in August. I know it's quite late after 4 years, but they return it again. I'm happy with it. So you really to get hands-on the business. We go to our stores, we work for 2 days, and it's quite nice.
Yeah, as I joined just before Corona, so I was lucky that I had the opportunity to do the store onboarding for 2 weeks. So I was really working as a store employee, and so I really saw what we as Aldi are delivering to our customers. And yeah, this helped me a lot to identify myself with the company. And other than that, I had to say, I was a bit overwhelmed when I had my first day. So it was very well organized. We had the whole day just for handing out everything we need for our work. And afterwards, we get an introduction into every area here at Aldi. And before Aldi, I was used just to being guided to my desk and start my work.
That's totally different here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, we try to make everybody feel as welcome as possible. So let's proceed here through the doors again throughout the entrance area. And we're on our way now to Project World, where a lot of collaboration and workshops take place. We focus a lot on that here at ALDI DX. Do you come to the office often, both of you?
Yes, we come at least twice a week. One of them is the team, I would say, fixed day, which is nice. Already we catch up, how our status meeting, also celebrate the birthdays and so on. And the second day for our team is also flexible. So, and at the end, it's based on business need. Like sometimes I can be even more or something. Depends.
So for me, it's as well at least twice a week to be available for my chapter members. And yeah, it always can happen that it is more depending on workshops or special circumstances. But it's for me the same. I love the flexibility of organizing also my private life during the week and not having the pressure if there is something urgent, I can always react on that.
Yeah. And honestly, one point also that it goes both ways, the flexibility. Like if there is anything critical happened, like I cannot be in the second day in office, just talk to my lead and we can manage it. So I think it's quite...
So it works well for you.
But
it's very plannable to have these on-site days. So you usually have some kind of fixed days.
You're warned in advance. You have time to arrange.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Totally agree.
But I think also, Stefan, you are not most of the time in this building.
No, most time I'm, so we are here at the main campus, and the infrastructure is really sitting in one of our side office at the Obersaarlandstraße.
Okay.
But I'm always allowed or just to go here if I like. I would like to have a desk here and use the office space here as well.
Okay, just for our viewers, we're now actually walking through a place called Project World, where a lot of collaboration takes place. So basically we're on our way to where you're going to vote, your first spot where you're going to take us. We have no idea, so we're showing our flexibility now. So, so what do you think of our hybrid working model?
Honestly, for me, it works very fine because I can balance between both of them. Yes, it's nice to be with the team. We connect more. Like, I have to say that it's really helped. But also at the same time, if I have doctor appointments, I need to plan any delivery at home. So it gives us quite nice flexibility, I would say.
Yes.
Also, I'm not living, honestly, so far. It's a 30-minute drive, so it's also convenient enough.
Yeah, and meeting your colleagues in person helps in two ways. So creating a team bond and also identifying yourself with the company and living the culture. So this helps a lot, and this is why I like meeting people here. But I also like just staying at home and do some kind of leisure day.
Yeah, I think you've mentioned an important point there. It's not just about the office space itself, it's about the people who come to the office. They make it. That is my personal opinion.
Yeah, but also, you know, sometimes you need to focus on some tasks. Really, you need to be isolated and alone. So I use also this flexibility in that. It's quite a good mix, I would say.
Okay, it's actually quite warm in here because I'm steaming up, but never mind. Do you have favourite parts of the office?
I have two, honestly. One of them is these boxes, nice boxes behind
I love
here.
those.
Yeah, you just be there, have a quiet time, have maybe one-to-one. It's very nice. And the second one, we will see it in the canteen. There is one hanging chair. Very nice for a relaxed catch-up. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's a canteen at all, not just because it serves food, which is quite nice, and there's this coffee area, but it's a very nice and relaxed place to work, and you can meet people, you can talk to each other, have a informal chat but also have the calmness to work outside of the lunchtime. And it feels a bit like when I was studying and going to a nice cafe, writing on a master thesis. So it helps to concentrate, but also being a bit more in a more relaxed environment. And if you like to have a good coffee or a tea or something, you can always grab it or even take a cake if you like.
Exactly. We'll be showing you that later. So stay with us. You've now voted, I can see, for the tech bar. Let's make our way there now. That's not too far away.
It's not from this side, I guess.
We can go this way through these doors.
Okay.
Up the stairs, I do believe.
Exactly.
I'm not taking you on a wild goose chase because we'll have to go all the way back again.
Yeah, we'll make some sport today.
We'll certainly be doing that. There are lots of stairs.
Yeah. Yes, please.
So, the tech bar. How familiar are you with that? Do you consult them a lot?
I will say not that much, honestly. Things is quite okay. But, for example,
through
last
these
time I
doors.
visited them, it was, I had a problem in my headset. And at home, it's fine. I can use the loudspeaker. But the other way around, when I am here, I just passed by them. It was very easy, reliable. They give me another headset, and everything worked fine. So I would say mostly not that often. I don't know what about Stefan.
I would consider our equipment being quite reliable, and I usually use the on-site support or the tech bar support for things like broken screen savers on my mobile phone. But the last time I went there was actually for a broken CPU fan, and that one started to distract my meeting participants, and so I had to go there.
Aren't we? Actually, no, we're not. We're heading this way. See, told you.
But to say, luckily, I got immediate help, and they replaced it immediately. And I left the on-set support with a refurbished laptop again.
Okay, sounds great. I've actually heard, Stefan, that you actually have your own mobile phone in your private
exactly.
life.
So that goes for both, for my mobile phone and for my private laptop. So I'm quite disconnected from screens outside of work, and that is something I really like. So although I'm working in IT, I try to get rid of IT in my private life, and so I'm not having a private laptop, I'm not having a private phone, and I really recommend to have also a screen detox outside of work, because that also refreshes your mind always.
I really can't believe that, but I really do.
We need to
Admire.
talk. We need to talk.
Definitely.
We need to talk. You need
I
to give me
always
some
good
tips.
advices.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Do we know where we're going next? Where are we off to? To the tech bar. Right this way, please. These are our offices. People still working hard. Perhaps just finishing off for the day.
But you, Emma, what is your experience also with the tech bar? Did you have faced
Tech
anything
bar. I love
before?
the tech bar. We'll soon be meeting Ulrich. They're very, very helpful. I mean, they know me. I've been here for 16, almost 17 years now, so I'm a bit of a VIP. You've got your card ready?
You are that long with Aldi, Emma?
That long, yeah. Can you...
Didn't know that. 16 years is quite a long time.
Just give it a time. Okay. Now again.
We're locked out.
It's
Now
an
try.
Electric door.
Open sesame, here we go. So our tech bar is here now on the right in bold blue letters, and I believe we can just let ourselves in here.
I think. Yeah.
Oh, here they are.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hi, Ulrich.
Fine.
Hello.
Good to see you, long time no see. Hiya.
Hi, Stefan.
Hi.
Hi.
Emma.
Hello.
How's everybody? Oh, okay. I'm getting a little present. My microphone.
Come.
Okay. Okay. Well, this is our normal working space here, working place, and here we are trying to give solutions for our customers, like repairing laptops, making our laptop wellness program, which means to clean the cooler system of the laptop, and also to make some coffee from time to time to bring people or have people nice time in between when they are coming inside, and not to be too nervous, you know, because everybody is nervous who comes inside here because their computers are not working, and we are trying to
And
fix
they think
that.
they broke them.
Yes, most of them are broken or they have little problems, but yes, I think normally we give them a quite good time and a relaxing feeling.
Well, that's funny. I was also just talking about my broken CPU fan. So
Yeah, we call that our computer wellness program, because then we open the computer and we have kind of a strong ventilator here who takes out all the dust of the machine, and then things are working better.
Do a little bit of hoovering then.
Yes, exactly. A little bit of hoovering. Yes.
Do you assist people working from home?
Yes, we also support people remotely.
Yeah.
And also us being remotely supporting people remotely as well. We have Teams, Microsoft Teams, and with Teams we are able to give good solutions for everybody, fast, and I think also quite quick.
I know you do, because I really know that you're a problem solver, an absolute problem solver we have here. Do you have any funny stories? Do you have any funny stories to tell?
A funny story to tell. Yeah, we had an ant invasion here at on-site support.
Okay.
Once we got a laptop back, and we took it over there to the coffee bar, and then ants came out of the laptop, and
somebody must have spilt coffee that had numerous
joke,
sugars poured in there.
There were so many ants inside that we had some weeks afterwards still a good time with the ants. So
an ant detox then.
Yes,
okay, right.
we welcomed them here, and they were good friends of us, so we had a nice time with them.
Okay, okay. At least we don't have any crawling up our legs now.
Quite funny. No, I don't hope we have any more.
you still have some as pets here in your tech bar?
Yeah, but if you turn around, we have our pet here, our rabbit pet, which is our...
Sticking its tongue out? Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And we have also some poos over there on the seat lying, but I think 1.5 years ago they changed the complete design here of the on-site support, and when they did that, we got that little rabbit as a present, and it's nice because people think it's funny, and when they come inside,
I did
it's
this
also...
morning. I've never seen that, actually. I've never noticed that.
Yeah, it's kind of relaxing feeling as well, you know. And
it is, You're approachable. It makes you approachable.
We are approachable, and I think it's really important to give people a good feeling when they come inside, because we have a lot of times nervous people. You can't imagine what nervosity it costs when your laptop doesn't work anymore.
Totally.
And,
then you send them to sit near the rabbit.
Yeah, give a hug.
Yes, exactly. Gives the rabbit a hug, and yeah,
then you get on solving the problem.
Then everything is working better. But a joke apart, it's always a mixture between giving a good service and giving people a relaxing time as well, so that they are not getting too nervous and that they get a good feeling. So when they get out here again, they want to come back, and they have to have a good feeling that everything is solved when they leave the on-site support.
Absolutely.
You know? That's the very important part, I think.
Okay. Ulrich, thanks for your time. It's great to see you again.
Yeah, thank
well,
you
I think
for
now
coming here.
Our next stop is the test lab. So let's move on.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Ulrich.
Thank you.
Have a great time.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy your evening. Bye.
Ciao.
So, actually, in our last live stream series, there's more to the store. I don't know whether you saw that. But for those of you who did, you will recognise Beata, and I think she's. We're going to be meeting her again soon. So we're on our way there now. Do you, Stefan and Heba, have any touch points with testing and quality assurance in your daily work?
As I said in the beginning, we are adapting our processes, and when we adapt our processes to the agile ways of working, it also includes the tools. So we need to test that we have the proper tools, and we need to test them, that it's really functioning well, so the product team can really smoothly work with that.
So, no, it's one more up.
Oh, sorry. Here.
Around the corner.
Yeah, here.
Just as people still working, finishing off for the day.
Yeah.
So, which way are we going through here?
Walk around, I would say.
Yeah.
Not to disturb the hardworking people.
There is a lot going on.
But actually, talking about stores is a good example from my area. So we are also providing the store servers. And you can imagine on a store server they're running multiple applications that have to interact in each other. And if we then push a patch or something for the operating system or a database system or a backup routine whatsoever, this has to be heavily tested before it goes into production to not disturb the
course, and that's,
the live systems.
That's how you contribute to a stable environment.
Exactly, and we're doing this in several iterations. So we have the global template, which is then tested at this ALDI DX campus. And for example, every country has its own tax laws and also tax software systems, and those are then tested in the countries.
Sorry, I got it wrong. We're meeting Sasha, not Beata. Beata will be on there later. Hi, Sasha. Great to see you.
Hi. Heba.
Hi, Sasha.
Hi. Come in.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'd like to take a look around, please.
Yeah. Welcome to my playground here.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Okay, you have enough space.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely.
what exactly is this area used for?
So, we have
Yeah. You have a Geschenk.
No, we
a
have
gift
my-
from us. Yeah.
No, it's good. So, we're here in our stores test lab, and we're testing everything which is related to our stores checkout processor. So, we have the tills here, we have checkout counters, we have scanner and scale combinations. I think I can show you the best what we're doing here. Because we have, I would say, two sides. We have the sides with our manual checkouts, so where you really can test all processes that we have in the store. And we have also the sides with the safe checkout, so with things that are currently rolling out in some of our stores.
Do cashiers sometimes come here to have a little play on them?
We had it in the past, and we're trying to force them to come to the office more often, also to have for new development things. It makes things easier because we are just IT guys. So when we are selling items, we're not that fast than a cashier is. And this is sometimes a problem because we don't see if this took 1 millisecond more or less, because for us, we're just doing some sales and everything's fine. But a cashier who has hundreds or thousands of customers per day, he knows, or he or she knows directly, okay, something feels odd, or something, this is better for us. And this is where we want to get more insights directly from the stores here, to also have some live feelings.
Of course, that must be very valuable.
Actually, I really relate to this point of cashier especially, because when we were in the stores training, the most difficult task was on the cashier. We were like slower and the line is getting longer and longer, you're getting stressed and what to do now. So
this was also for me a big problem during my training in store. I was allowed to do one customer, and then they said, no, you're too slow for us. So it's nice to have for you to test it, but it's not working today, so just do the normal business stuff here.
I believe you've got a card robot around here somewhere.
Yeah, correct.
Oh.
So we do a lot of manual testing, but we also do some automation testing here, and therefore we have a card robot here in place. We have two card robots which are controlled by our test automation tool, and there we can automate all of our card-related tests. Because we found out we can do many things virtually, but we can't test EFT payments virtually because we need to have the device, have the connection to the vendor, to the payment provider. Therefore, we need to test these devices in physical. And therefore, we have these robots. Because when we do our tests, our basic tests every year, we need to have one colleague here for 14 to 45 days just doing the card payments, and this is not feasible, and nobody wants to do it. So it's not a good task. And you can see now we have just a first card payment here. So what the robot is about.
Oh yeah.
We have the basic robot, and we're able to replace the EFT devices just by we have here with a new base plate and just exchange them with a new one. You can change another country directly. And then what we can do is we have two card multiplexers. We have one for NFC cards, one for chip cards, and then we could just do the basic tests with this. We also have one slot for mobile devices, so it can also be tested with Google Pay and Apple Pay and something like this. And yeah, the easy thing is that you can just put up to 16 cards in it and say, okay, for this test case I need card in slot 1, and then the data will be transmitted to the chip card probe, and then the card was read, card will be inserted, pin will be used, will be put in, and that's it, card will be removed.
Absolute expert in your field. Thank you for showing us that. I'm sure, though, you've also got some amusing stories to tell from testing.
Yeah, definitely. So when you follow me, many of you already have seen in the store our MDT devices. So the devices that are used for ordering and inventory things. And when I started Aldi, we need to find how doable this is and how robust it is. What the colleagues have done is they throw it out of the second floor and say, hey, it's still working. And also what I really often do in trainings is like doing this thing. And we'll see the only thing that will be happen generally is it's rebooting because the battery was just moving a little bit, but it's still working. And this is really useful because we're working in a store, you have your gloves on, and something it could
easily happen.
Could easily fall off your hands, and then you need such a device.
Yeah, okay.
And one of the first days to see someone throwing this out of the window, it was, well, what's going on here?
Check that nobody's down there first.
But now I'm the guy throwing out with these devices, so everything's fine.
Okay, great. Thanks for showing us that.
You're welcome.
I also believe that there's a deposit machine somewhere around here in this room.
Correct. So it's directly to the other side of our test lab. And there we have also our deposit machine, or reverse vending machine that we have in our German stores and also in some other countries. And if you want to, you could just try to outsmart the device.
Okay.
So maybe, we tried it a lot of times. We were not able to get the device out before it's recognized or something else. So
this is something you also test.
We also, for
go on then, go for it.
For fraud detection purposes.
I'll try something.
Okay.
It could
this
work.
is interesting.
You were prepared. Okay.
Okay, where did that come from? Do you have it in your pocket or something?
You didn't tell us.
I wanted to try something today.
Okay.
Because I knew that we were going here.
That's cheating.
Yeah, he did.
He's got an advantage.
Then he didn't say that.
Not accepted. It's not accepting the bottle.
Okay.
It was, but it has detected fraud and just said, okay, it's not working anymore.
Fantastic.
So we tried it multiple times.
So
now you know how to break the deposit machine in every Aldi store.
That's not possible.
Okay, it's not possible, so we don't even have to try.
No,
all right.
No, we tried it all a long time with many people. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Sasha.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Any more questions regarding our test lab and everything that we see here?
How big is your team?
So for our infrastructure team here, we have 4 people just having the complete
throwing devices on the floor and testing things like that.
Correct. So we have 4 people for the test lab. So we have 100 test systems here. We have around about 500 virtual systems that we need to take care of, so that we're more flexible because we have so many test systems, and these need to be fixed.
So there's a whole lot more to it than just.
It's just
doing simple things like throwing things from the top of a building.
Everyone of us will be more than happy to come and test with you anytime. Okay, so
sure.
Just feel free to do that.
Good. So do the new joiners get to see this as well?
Yep. So all new joiners have a basic test lab training with us. It's just a 30-minute Teams call, but if they're interested, we can do a complete day, half a day session, and then we do also the store training with the cashier, so that you can sit on our checkout table and do some.
When was that introduced? Because that wasn't here when I first started such a long time ago.
So this checkout lane we have since 2 or 3 weeks, to be honest. So this is fairly new because we also want to get more insights from the stores I mentioned before.
Yes.
To get the people up and running and say, hey, something feels off, something to get the live feedback and not only our IT feedback. And this is pretty awesome for this.
As you are now working for so long in this area, did your cashier skills improve during that time?
No. No. So I tried it. I know some cheats, to be honest. So last week we had an onboarding of a new student, and they need to pick 10 items and just scan the 10 items. 10 random items from the items you see there. They put the items and say, okay, 1 item, 2 items, and I know like the quantity key. Just putting 10 quantity and everything else. So I can cheat a little bit, but I'm not getting faster on a regular basis. Yeah.
Okay, well, I've just one last question, I think.
Yeah.
I know there's a tech talk coming up on the 1st of October.
Correct.
Will this be part of it?
Correct. So the colleagues from our hardware team will be here, and they will also want to show something on this job lane, will something other. So I don't know what they want to show in detail, but now it will be here and they will show something more detailed to the hardware that we are doing here.
Okay, thank you, Sasha. So make sure to sign up for that so that you can be part of this and see what we're experiencing now and actually stand on the spot and get involved. So 1st of October, that's our next Tech Talk series. Great, where are we off to next?
Now we go to Birte.
Now we're off to Birte.
Yeah,
okay, right.
exactly.
The innovation store.
Yeah.
Off we go. Thanks for voting. So then, yes, now I can say that our last live stream showcased innovative technologies, store technologies. And Birte actually did a wonderful trolley dash in one of our stores with 2 other colleagues. And yeah, basically, we're on our way to her now to find out even more. Okay, through these doors. So then, Heba, perhaps you could explain what actually made you apply for a job at ALDI DX?
Actually, I was before used to work in tech companies like IBM and Huawei, and when I moved to Germany, my company was more into a theoretical part.
Yeah.
But here, so I wanted to change, to go back to a tech company. So this was the first motive that I searched for a job. But second was I had a friend who was working here, and he knows how much I appreciate people factor. Like, it's good to work in a place with people, you know, with good mind and good heart. So he was like telling me, okay, if you are looking for opportunity, maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah.
So I guess also the retail industry is quite nice. It is new for me. I know more about telecom, banking, IT, and so on, but retail is really new to me. So it was, you know, full 3 nice reasons.
Okay, and what motivated you, Stefan?
Yeah, honestly, I was back then right after my studies and was thinking, okay, how should I proceed in my job career? And then I was thinking, okay, maybe I should apply for a different job because I was for more than 13 years in my previous company. So I'm quite loyal and not the person that is changing quite often. And then I was looking around, and we were also exchanging with students during my studies. And then, as you know, maybe headhunters are coming, approaching you, and then more and more came from the retail sector, and it tried to become interesting for me. And then I remembered one guy, also like you said, I remembered somebody from Aldi Süd. And so I contacted that student, and so after a couple of exchanges, I decided to apply for a job here at Aldi.
Okay, good move. Okay, oh, you're taking us to the 3rd floor. So we've literally just come all the way down. You're sending us on a wild goose chase today, but okay.
It's a good workout.
This is a really good workout. So again, we're entering Project World. Okay, we have some of these separate boxes where you can retreat. Plenty of space. Yeah, what I feel here is space, the sense of togetherness when people get together here. They exchange ideas. Here we are again. We made it, and in that time, we've actually made it up to here, to the 3rd floor, where the PI planning area is. And Heba, since you're working in Agile, could you tell us what PI planning entails?
Yeah, for sure. It's a planning interval, and this is how we, as a team, try to, you know, be on the same page together, avoid that we step in each other's toes, I would say. So we go into the planning area.
Catch your breath.
It was 3 floors. Seems I need to make more sports. So.
Was a hike.
Oh, you're good at hiking and backpacking, so come on.
Not that much, she's 7.
You're the fittest.
Okay, just going back. It's I would say it's more about that we need to really come together every quarter. All the product teams come in person, talk about the dependency, what is our requirement, raise risk, and which make us a little bit make everything almost clear. Still, there is unpredictable things I would say we will face during the 3 months that we will work on, that we planned for. But I would say that we try to reduce the uncertainty as much as possible. And this is the key. So we go out of that focused, we know what needs to be delivered, and even know which area need to be clarified afterwards. And this is quite important, I would say.
So basically what you're saying is the very nature of your work brings people together.
Yeah, I would say so, and collaborate as much as possible.
Wonderful. Okay, now one of our goals at ALDI DX is to drive digital value. Stefan, how would you say that? What are you doing to drive digital value?
In terms of operations, this is a bit hard to describe because usually you are not really creating value if you just operate something. But operations help to still create value because somewhere a value driver was created, and to still deliver value, it has to operate in a stable and disruptive way. And the guys within my chapter keep them up and running and look for the system health and ensure that everything is still delivering value. And so you can say a bit, it is loss avoidance what creates value in terms of operations.
Okay, thank you for your views on that. Okay, are we ready to go through? Walk this way. And we'll see what we've missed throughout the day, or if anything is still going on.
I think they were starting morning, a lot of sessions, and this area was like, getting it changed a lot. Now it's maybe by the end of the day, so we will see how it is.
I love this. It says, welcome, prepare. Love it.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never actually been in here. Okay, wonderful. So this is the PI planning area. And I think we're about to meet Nicole, Yannick and Benedict, who are all involved in PI planning, and they can tell us a little bit more about it all.
Yeah, I think.
And let's just find out where they're seated at the moment. Okay,
so I think Nicole also, I think, should be here.
I hope so, because I believe it's a special day for her today.
Oh, it's Easter?
No,
still Easter.
Where did you find it? Okay. Okay, seems it is somewhere was involved. Okay, they are maybe somewhere else. We could try to find them. I have no idea, but maybe I can ask or something. Just a second. Let me maybe ask. Guys, do you know where is Nicole?
She should be on the AFM side.
And the other side?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because I think we are surprising. And the other side, I would say.
Management review meeting.
Right, so they're on this side of the office.
Still, I think because it's divided somehow, all the teams based on the floors and plans.
It's the final breakout, I assume, when they're in the management meeting.
Yeah, I think so, because already the day was starting quite early. Oh, here we find Nicole, searching for you.
Here you are. Okay, so we're now meeting Nicole, Benedict and Yannick.
How are you?
Hi.
Nice to see you.
I believe it's somebody's birthday.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Thank you for staying, Nicole. Happy birthday.
Good to see you. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Now everyone in the community know your birthday. You will get a lot of.
Thank you all.
You can have it also. You can have it.
Okay, thank you very much for coming over. I'm Nicole and I'm the lead Agile for the team F&A. That means that I'm Agile coach for the IPO F&A, finance and administration. And in addition, I have the pleasure to have the transformation project manager and the scrum masters in my team.
Wonderful. Okay, and what's your role, Benedict?
I'm Benedict, and I'm one of the chapter leads in our accounting and financial management product line. And here I'm responsible for the product owners and the business analysts, and all of them were on stage today when we did our PI, so a really great day for me.
And you, Yannick?
Hi, my name's Yannick. I'm product owner for IT and investment controlling here at ALDI, and basically responsible for several applications.
So what exactly has been going on today? Can you tell us a bit about the vibe of the whole day?
I can take that one.
Yeah, go for it.
So today and tomorrow we have the PI planning days where we decide on the items that we put on the roadmap that we want to work on in the next quarter. And today we looked at the draft roadmap. We discussed with the teams what dependencies do we have? Do we have sufficient capacity? What are our priorities? And based on that, we defined our roadmap.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, for our viewers, you're actually watching the video snippet that was done this morning, so you can get a little bit more insights into what's been going on throughout the day. Sounds very exciting.
And there was more, not only the future, but we also looked back, and the teams presented in different ways on clip charts, in live demos, what they have actually achieved in the last 3 months. And that makes me really proud to see also what we have achieved. It's a day to look back, but also to look forward.
Okay, can I just comment on something? That, you know, no matter where you go around here, I'm just watching people's faces and they're looking to see what we're doing, what we're talking about. And they're grinning. People seem to be happy around here. There's a kind of a positive vibe and atmosphere in this place. We trust and coach each other at ALDI DX, and that is so important. And like I said before, it's the people that make the company. The office space isn't extra, but it's about the people, like the people standing here, that make this company. Right then, I'm now being told we're off to the collaboration space. Okay, let's, I've got to find my marbles. Which way are we off to? Okay, it's not that way because there's no way out, so it has to be this way. Okay, okay, well, relax from the whole day. And when's the next one?
In 3 months.
It's always 3 months. Okay, well, okay, okay. See you then. Okay, bye-bye. Right, collaboration space. So I suppose you can guess via the name that, well, this is where people collaborate. But just because this space in particular is called collaboration space doesn't mean to say that there aren't any other opportunities to collaborate and to team up and to meet people, to have those difficult very candid crowd. And sometimes it is necessary to have those difficult talks. And that is exactly what we do here, because that is basically how progress takes place. So off we are. So we're going down the stairs now. Thank you that we're not going up anymore.
That's quite easier, a little bit now, but a nice workout.
So, Stefan, where do you usually sit when you come to the office?
Usually I sit at the Obersaarlandstraße, and there, let's say, there is something like a home base for me. So there is one of these huge office spaces where I usually book my place, and but it depends on the day's needs. So I can go basically wherever I would like to go to, and so I often also choose one of these collaboration spaces, and I especially like it for trainings. I have to say, yes. That is a very good opportunity to do a training in one of these collaboration spaces, because it loosens yourself a bit from just sitting.
Okay.
And so you can walk around.
Well, it seems it's happened again. We've lost our live stream connection, but we have some lovely elevator music just for you. Right, we're back again. Now, I can't walk any further without having mentioned this wonderful, colourful mosaic wall. It basically reflects our shared identity. and our motto, driving digital value. That's our mission. So basically what people did when our shared identity was introduced is took pictures of colleagues and also friends and their teams. And I've been studying this morning, and people have actually walked past and watched me studying it and said, okay, Emma, you're still standing here, you're still studying it. Yes, I am. And then a really interesting question was asked, and that is, well, when are we going to do new ones? Okay, so that's perhaps a thing that we can work on, that we can pass on to the team that's involved in that. Okay, so let's move on to the collaboration space. And here we are. Can we go inside? Okay, here we are. Well, it's empty at the moment, fortunately, so you can take a look around here. So all of our collaboration spaces are state-of-the-art. They have a very open plan feel about them. Modern equipment. I mean, what more could you ask for? There are plants in the corners, very relaxed atmosphere, and people feel at ease, I think, here. I certainly do when I come into places like this. So, speaking of collaboration, Stefan, what are your responsibilities as chapter lead?
As a chapter lead, I focus more on individuals than on delivering, let's say, projects. So it's all about craftsmanship. That's the let's say buzzword in this area. And what does it mean? It means that I have to improve the skills of every individual, which is in my chapter, and strengthening their skills, and which leads in the end to better results in our products and to better outcome at every PI planning.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you have, are there any particular projects that you're both particularly proud of? Perhaps that's a question for you first, Heba.
I would just mention the transformation projects that we're already working on now.
That's your baby.
As you see, you saw up there how the people really, when we are seeing it growing, this is started, I would say, a long time. When I think about the first PI planning and how things is developed, and I see now how the team's doing it by themselves, because in the beginning we were just, I would say, doing it and organizing everything in detail, in more details. Now they are doing it by themselves, so seeing it growing and how iteratively they are now going into the flow. I would say this, you yourself, when you went inside,
oh, you could see it.
You felt it. So
I felt it.
Exactly.
It seems very inspiring and very rewarding to see the progress that you've made together.
Exactly. And without them, as you said, people, they took it. It was difficult maybe in the beginning. They give some,
of course.
They sometimes giving very critic feedback about what we suggest to be done. We take it, and now it's working.
I think the word that people use around here is bumpy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so once you've got over that initial period and you've shown a little bit of grit and stuck with it, it pays off? Is that what you'd say?
Yeah, I would say so, because this is the normal in transformation. You are changing the way that people used to. And this is in every area of the life, even for us. If I'm changing my daily routine or something, it will be totally, I think, bumpy, sometimes up and down, but it's about, discipline. They keep on doing that iteratively. With every iteration, we learn better. We ourselves in the transformation project, we learn in every iteration in a better way. So we're getting better, and we try to live it by ourselves, I would say.
Yeah.
So lead by example.
Fantastic. Yeah, I love that phrase. Right then, okay. So I think let's move on out of here. For our viewers, if you wish to have a 360-degree tour of similar spaces, or this space as well, while it's in action, please log on to our career website and take a look around there. We're now moving on to our canteen, which is ultra modern, and you'll just feel the spaciousness of it when we walk in. It's filled with lights, very spacious, very open, also very vibrant. It's called Mint 42, which is related to the name of the road, Mintader Straße, and also the technological side of things. Just a fresh feeling when you come in here. Do you like to come into the canteen, both of you?
Favorite
area
most of the. Here is the hanging chair.
That's it. Is that yours?
Before. This is my hanging chair.
Has it got your name on it?
Yeah, some people using it. We cannot just show it. But yes, we are frequently coming to the canteen. They have every day. We have our lunch. I would say every time we are in office, we gather here. Also the coffee bar, I would say, very nice. Is they have a very, very delicious cookies.
Yes.
Maybe you can try some of them. It's quite dangerous if you are following any healthy routine.
That's why I've never tried them.
Okay.
Because once I'm on them, you probably
so
can't stop.
Okay, still if you, when also my healthy side take over, I go for the yogurt power.
Okay.
They have some healthy things as well.
Good,
but
good.
Not all the time.
Okay, so again,
I really like that they have now these fruit bowls and porridge. For breakfast now. This is a bit of, also getting healthy food.
When it started, it wasn't there, but I really like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It came up
it's
and
that
it
you
was
just
really nice.
do not have to eat salad for the whole day, and there are also alternatives if you,
rabbit food.
if you would like to stay healthy, and there's still something else.
Cool. So good food, good mood.
That's also why I like to go here, even when I'm sitting at Obersaarlandstraße just for lunch. So it's easy to reach, and I come here for lunch as well.
Yeah, I agree. I actually come in here to work as well because there are some quiet little corners and workstations dotted around. So everything's really state of the art and feels so open and fresh. Heba, I've actually heard that you have quite a passion for cooking. Is that correct?
When I have the mood. Just need
when
to
you're in the mood.
Yeah, because it's quite not all the time. But yes, I normally like it. And see, at the end, what I really like a lot about the canteens that they give a lot of option for the different diets people like. You will find something vegan, something vegetarian, something meat. The taste of the food, it's a very personal thing, but at the end there is an option. And as you said, if you don't want a salad bar, which is always available, the coffee bar now starting offering more extra options.
While we're waiting for more questions to come in, do you have a favorite German dish?
German dish. Flammkuchen. I go for it.
Okay, it's the time of year for that as well.
Yeah, because there are some things, okay, I don't eat, as you know, that in my life. Okay, so the famous Kalbrost I don't eat, but I love Flammkuchen a lot. So they have some vegetarian variety out of it.
Okay, thanks for that. Well, we do have our first question actually that's come in, and that is, do you have a company laptop only, or is it possible to connect also your private laptop to the company network?
Yeah,
so that's a question for you.
Yeah, I can take that one. So the basic answer is to taking your private laptop is no. So it's not possible to take your private laptop and just connect it to the company network and start working. But we now introduce bring your own device for mobile phones. And so you are now allowed to get a permission to connect your private phone to our Teams system, for example, or also to our email system. And then if you like, then you can read your Teams messages and your emails on your private phone.
Okay, sounds great. So we've got a question for Heba. Yeah. What do you think about the increasing shift towards agile methods in projects in the near future?
I think from what we are seeing, as I was saying, iteratively, time by time, I think it's quite going in the positive and right direction. We need to just make sure that we are adapting also the new ways of working and listening a lot to the feedback, because it is a live thing. We can just not put the process and stay there forever. So I would say maybe, yes, it's going positively, but we need to be also up to date and update ourselves in which direction it should go.
Okay, so it's always work in progress.
Yeah, I mean, maybe yes. I can also say something about it. I would say everything is about predictability, and that is what we would like to reach with implementing agile ways of working. And I think it's in every company that a lot of projects are around and a lot of projects coming onto one team, and making a plan out of it and being predictable is the thing we get out of it.
Okay, I think we have another question for you. How do you balance ITIL practices with agile delivery?
Yeah, that's sometimes, I would say, a bit of a challenge because, you know, operations is not that plannable from time to time. So there are a lot of things that you can plan. For example, implementing an ITIL practice into a team, into a delivery. And this is something that you can really plan and also integrate into your agile planning way. But if you have a major outage, for example, that is something that should not be planned because it should never happen. And so this is never plannable. And this is, we try to reserve some kind of buffer in every planning that reserves time and capacity to solve those issues.
Maybe just to add on that, and this is also a very important part about why we are doing Agile, because you need to stay flexible. It is very key that, okay, we can, yes, we plan in ahead, but if you are, as you said, having an outage, so we are flexible with the teams that we decide together, okay, now there is a critical thing, we can just move the things around and decide which one to prioritize and which one to work on. So it goes.
So basically to say it's a mixture of planning and buffering time. So having requests, you know that you have an amount of, let's say, 50 requests per month, and so you can plan that.
Yeah.
And what incidents, for example, you have to put in your buffer.
Of course, you have to deal with it. Yeah, you have to have a healthy sense of adaptability at the end of the day. Okay, and I think the last question is actually aimed at Heba. So, what is your opinion of ALDI DX culture-wise?
I was just saying, this is one of the things that when I applied, and my colleague honestly told me about, and I'm still feeling it. I really appreciate it. Still, my team knows that. I love them a lot. Really, like it's not only about that, okay, we come and we can work nicely together and so on, but we spend also sometimes sometimes even outside of work, and it's very common here. I would say, maybe from my experience in my previous company, it was more, I would say, very traditional. We never had that. In Egypt, yes, we normally have that, but when I moved here, I was thinking, okay, how it is. But when I moved to ALDI, no, we're doing it a lot. The atmosphere inside, everyone is willing to help you. Like, I never send any question to any colleagues asking about something, unless answer and maybe ask after that why you need it. It's very rare that someone like, why are you asking for that? Oh, it's not your, you know, you face that sometimes, but this is one of the very common things I heard before I joined, and I'm really experiencing it. Okay. Yes, like every place, there is some negative things, but I would say mostly it doesn't bother at all that every day you feel, no, it's nice. So this is how I feel. I think Stefan also maybe facing also the same as your
I can say the same. So before ALDI, I worked in the logistics area, which has a more rude nature, but it was rude. Let's say it like that. And when I came here, I was thinking, oh, everybody is so nice. They are asking if I can help, and not they are not forcing me. And so this is really something I appreciate when I joined ALDI.
Okay, thank you for sharing your experiences. Well, thank you to both Heba and Stefan for doing this walk together with me. It's been such fun. Thank you so much. And an even bigger thanks to everybody out there who have walked alongside us today. Now, this canteen is also used for workshops and events and tech talks. And there's another tech talk coming up on the 1st of October at 6 p.m. So make sure you sign up to that via the link in the chat, I believe. Yeah, thank you so much for being with us today. Perhaps you'd also like to subscribe to Inside ALDI DX if you would like to find out even more. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you so much. See you around.
See you, bye.